What's good, GoofTubers? It's your boy D, aka Moh'Fuggah, aka D23, back again with some more Shadowgun Legends action. That's right, Shadowgun Legends action. It's been a hot minute I uploaded any Shadowgun Legends content on my channel. Just been super busy with life and stuff like that. But in this video we'll be talking about Shadowgun Legends because for those who don't know, we have just received a brand new update in the beta. We'll go ahead and talk about that. We'll talk about the hub, we'll talk about everything, and just shoot shiz and we'll take a hike. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into this video already, as you guys can tell by the title and as you're looking on your screens. Update 0.3.1, we have just released the update the game, let us know this and that, just a little message from MFG. And this is the new hub. This is the new hub. And I like it. I'm not gonna knock it. I like it. I like it very much. I don't have any problems. I never had any problems with the hub to begin with. I like all the iterations of the hubs. All the versions that they brought us. They all look super sick, super sexy, super beautiful, and they were just all amazing. Look at all those. I think they're all like spaceships, if I'm not wrong. They're like the little jets that carry shadowguns. All the shadowguns. Maybe I could be wrong too. I could be 100% wrong, but yeah, those are the spaceships, and they have added some more billboards, some more advertisements. So let's go and start talking about all of them. So let's go and start with this little section over here which says free gold. Free gold. That's right, you will be able to earn free gold by just watching the ads. Most of the mobile games have these functionalities. Modern Combat is the one who really takes the advantage of this freaking system that literally make you and literally force you to watch the ad. But in Shadowgun Legends, they're not forcing you to watch the ad, but they are giving you an option. If you want to earn some gold, you can basically watch the ad and maybe you can earn some gold. So right now this function is not working, and reason for that is because there are no ads to be played just yet because this game is still in beta. But after the global launch, we will be seeing different types of ad, or we'll be able to watch ads and be able to win some gold or earn some gold. If I'm not wrong, you're not gonna earn a whole lot of gold, maybe like 5 gold per ad, maybe 10 gold per ad. We'll see how much gold we can earn per ad. The scoreboard is pretty much the same. You can see the leaderboard and stuff like that. You can see where you stand and all the kind of good stuff. I'm at 141 because I don't really freaking play this game that much, and I'm actually going to reset all my stats and stuff like that when game officially releases. Pedro over here is, they have changed the way things look and the way you used to access the things. Slightly different modification and version in this new hub. Now you have to select basically whatever you want to do. Missions, you can go to missions, and this is how you're going to select. Wait, I have actually completed this mission, so I'm going to claim the reward, so might as well. And now he claps this time. What does that mean? So 1.97.5. Huh, what does this mean? Overall power value of your gear equipped 197.5. Huh. This is something new. I just noticed it. So I think that tells you the power of your equipped gear. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I just noticed that. Huh. So, well, I guess my gear is somewhat usable, I guess. So yeah, that was Pedro, and the Walk of Fame is basically the same except for the little color difference, and names actually now glows. They have like a little different lighting action going on over there, so names actually glows and stuff like that. So let's move on to the war games podium and stuff like that. They actually have brought this new guy. His name is, what is his name? I forgot his name. War games. Why is he dancing like that? I don't know how to take this guy. So I think this is how you're going to access the war games now. You're not going to go to the terminal anymore. You just go to this guy. I forgot what his name was. He actually has a name. Forgot, totally forgot what his name was, but whatever. This is how you're going to access the war games now. Just made it a little bit more fancy, so that's pretty cool. No big deal. So yeah, over here you can check after playing the war games. You can view. So this is where you can actually see your results or your scores after playing the war games. Before, it was somewhere over here, right next to mission control, right next to where Slade used to, stand and whatnot. But they have changed that, and they use the old terminal to see your, scores after you, finish the war games and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. That's how you're going to access the war games. Choppy is basically the same. Burger shop. They have actually added a little Troopers burgers, and more, logo in the back. They have added these lights, outside of the bar, which is pretty fancy. Then again, the casino is not open yet, and neither the massage parlor. But yeah, very, very, very futuristic, I have to say. Very neonish, has very neonish, bright, vibrant colors. I'm not really a big fan of all these, brightness, but it's a futuristic game, and it makes sense to have all these, very bright, vibrant colors, and completes the game perfectly. Hakim or Hakim, however you want to pronounce his name. Same, he has some contracts for you guys. So yeah, that was Hakim. Let's move on to Villo. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, all right. So they have changed the gestures for each, NPC when you approach them. All right, let's see what Big Red does. So Big Red just salutes you. Okay, that makes sense. And if you notice, the background of Big Red has also changed. And I will say that this background is by far my favorite so far. I like it. It's not really bright. And it looks like a freaking mechanic's shop. Literally looks like a mechanic's shop. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. So yeah, that's that about Big Red, and this is something that they have added, something new that they have added, which is called Alcatraz. Of course, they can't really, use the same name, Alcatraz. But this cell is basically going to be for the people who are not behaving. For example, you're in a hub, you're drinking too much, you're creating a nuisance, and you will be sent in the Alcatraz. Now, I don't really know how that's going to work, if the game is going to restart, or it will just, refresh and you'll be in the Alcatraz, or I have no idea how that's going to work. We'll figure it out. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's that about Alcatraz. And yeah, one more thing I forgot about Slade. Now, Slade actually stands outside. Before he was a little inside, and now he's actually standing outside. I prefer the old one. They're just doing it for the continuity purposes, the way the other, NPCs are, like everybody else is standing, outside. They made Slade, stand outside as well of his mission control. So it's whatever. But like I said, I prefer the old Slade, or the old mission control. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's how the hub looks now. I think this is going to be the final version of the hub. They may change a couple of things before the hard launch, and may bring or open the casino for us, at the hard launch. And yeah, but I think for the most part, this is how it's going to, look. My thoughts and opinion about this new hub, I like it for the most part, but these neon, bright, fluorescent type color scheme, or the colors in general that they have used across the board, they're a little too punchy. They're a little too neonish, fluorescent-y, so to speak, for me. I don't know how to take it. I mean, I like the vibe, the piano is playing, and the way they have set the vibe and the color scheme. It just feels like you are in some, fancy 5-star hotel, not hotel, but the restaurant, and just about to, eat your dinner. Have that kind of feel to it. You know what I mean? I mean, they could have done something different with the music. Music just feels... music feels, I don't know. They should have done something different. I mean, this is hub, and they could have used something like, rock based. You need something uplifting, so to speak. You know what I mean? This is really too freaking soft. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, for the most part, I like the look of this hub. You know, colors can be a little bit better, and this new iteration of the hub is it's pretty dope. I like it. For the most part, I like it. Let's go ahead and go into the bar real quick and see if they have changed something in the bar. But yeah, like I said, for the most part, hub is looking pretty sick. Damn, dude, these look at how bright these colors really are, man. Jesus. You know, I was actually bitching about like the colors are not really bright and vibrant. I think they took it a little too personally and seriously, and they just, you know, up it a notch a little bit. Jesus, they're very bright. These colors are super bright. Like they're very neonish, very, you know, have that fluorescent-esque, so to speak, and they're wow, they're very bright. This bar is bright as fuck. They need to work on the brightness of this of these colors, man. I understand the reason why they did this is because, you know, it's a futuristic game, but this is a little too much for a futuristic game. A tad bit much for a futuristic game. Whew, very bright. Jacob, if you guys are watching, you know, you guys got to work on these, you know, super bright, neonish, you know, colors that you guys are using. But yeah, for the most part, bar looks the same. Nothing too different. It's just the colors are super freaking bright. Look at the outer glow on these freaking lights. Jesus, that's a little too much. That's a little too much. All right, so that's that. That's how hub looks like. For the most part, like I said, I like it. But yeah, colors is something that they really need to work on. Like I said, they're really like a little bit too bright and has like that neonish feel to it. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I like it for the most part. Let's go and talk about the the balancing a little bit, and we'll go to take a hike after this. Oh, and again, one more thing. This week they will be announcing the release date on Matt Stream, so keep eye on their social media or check out this week's Matt Stream, because like I said, they will be announcing the release date, and we will all know when this game is going to be released. Now, this is what they promised us last time. They may change, you know, it all depends. It's freaking Mad Finger Games we're talking about again, but most probably we will get to hear something about the release date. Jesus, I'm sorry, it's nighttime over here, and I'm tired as hell. You know, oh, of course, they have guilds now. I totally forgot about that part. They do have guilds. Jesus, I totally forgot about that part. As you guys can see, you know, controls look slightly different. This is how you're going to add the friends on your add the friends. You know, active, request, blocked. You can block people. This is how you're going to add. Basically, you add a friend and you search for their nickname or their in-game name, and you basically send them request. I mean, that's basically it. Just the same way in Shadowgun Dead Zone as well. So that's how you're going to add the friends. And this is guilds. This is how you're going to create your guilds. I will be creating a guild pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but after the hard launch. But this is how you're basically going to create the guild. Join the guild. You can basically find if you want to join a guild. We already have freaking all these guilds. Look at that. Look at all these fucking guilds. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. IMC, SHU, LOL, League of Legends, GOL, Guardians of Legend. Gee, my God, look at that. SGL, Asia, SGL, REI, EXA, HSS, DDM. What the fuck? They already have freaking guilds. Oh my freaking days, dude. Wow, this is going to be fun. So yeah, this is how you're going to join the guild or create a guild. Shadow Guild 0084 motto placeholder, create guild. What is this? Oh, so you have to actually pay to create the guild, 10,000. So that's something. So keep. So, you know, something for you guys to learn. So yeah, that's it about the guilds. They actually have moved the skill system on this side. Before it was like there was a different way to access the skills, but now it's over here. This is how you're going to access your skill. The skill tree basically looks the same, um, but they have, you know, changed where you how or change how you know, access the guilds, or not the guilds but the skills. And this is how you're going to go on the mission. So top right where it says 1, and this is how you're going to, you know, see the planets and go on the missions. You go on the mission the same way. You hit, what is this, blade dancer. So yeah, um, I like it. They actually have like a little picture of the dungeon, so I like it. I like that. But yeah, this is how you're basically going to access the planets. You're going to go on the guild, but the raid or on a mission, the same way you used to do, but just like a slightly different version, you know. And I like how they, you know, added like a little picture of the dungeon. That's pretty neat. Oh, look at that! We have another freaking planet. That looks freaking hot. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, that's that. What's this plus sign for? I don't know. I really like this overall value, power value of your equipped gear. So that's pretty neat. Am I missing anything? These are the missions. But that's how it basically looks so far in the hub, and you know, like I said, I don't have much problems with it so far. It's neat. It's clean. Just the color brightness is a little too much for me, but yeah, looking beautiful. So yeah, new content, guilds, friend system, Alcatraz jail, hub tutorial. Well, if you're new, you will get a hub tutorial, orientation, whatnot. Nitro, the new eccentric NPC. Okay, well, he's definitely eccentric, that's for sure. Auto equip feature added. So what auto equip feature means is that if you go on a PvP, it will automatically equip the best armor that you have in your bag. That's that. So that's what it basically means. Power rating represent overall power value of your equipped gear. So this is what it means. The power value, you know, this is something new that they added. Tells you the total power value of your equip. Basically means that, basically means that, or if I'm not wrong, it means that how much damage it can take. You know what I mean? But that's what I got so far from it. You know what I mean? But we'll learn more about it over the period of time. You know, we'll talk more about it. I just wanted to go over and, you know, shoot shiz. So yeah, that's that. New look of hub, cooler mission rewards, suicide causes. So if you were to die because of suicide, you're going to, you know, lose the fame points. Now you will get, you know, fame rewards for, you know, assisted kills in PvP. First camping mission change, flow of the first mission improved, more in-depth character creation, information loading screen, discover new cosmetic, So a lot of, you know, new things, you know, that they have added in the beginning for you guys. Then this is all the balancing. All the balancing looks pretty neat. I don't really need to go over all of these because I don't really know how exactly all of these things work just yet. So I'm just gonna leave it alone and not even gonna bother to talk about them. So yeah, we'll move forward. Bug fixes. So these are all the bugs. I'm gonna leave them on the screen for you guys if you guys want to read. But yeah, these are all the bugs that they have basically fixed, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, this is basically it in regards to Shadowgun Legends hub and updates, so to speak. No gameplay for you guys. No gameplay for you guys in this video because I don't really have any. But yeah, this is what we have for Shadowgun Legends for now. This week they will be announcing the release date, most probably, and fingers are crossed. I hope they will, you know. But yeah, these were the things. These were the things I wanted to talk about in this video. Just wanted to go over, shoot shit, tell you guys my thoughts and opinion, my first impression, so to speak. Tell you guys how I like it and, you know, how I dislike it and all the kind of good stuff. Like I said, for the most part, I really like the hub, but they really need to change the colors. You know, work on that brightness. A little too much for me. Not the brightness itself, but the color scheme. These fluorescent, these neon futuristic, you know, colors that they would try to use. Um, just little too hokey for me. Just little too hokey. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it looks sick. It looks sexy as fuck. Looks clean. It's beautiful, and I'm liking it for the most part. But again, with that being said, that's basically it in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you guys know the drill. Don't forget to hit a comment, subscribe, share, like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Motherfuckers, yeah.